saying, my name is Tyler. My last name is Caery, if that's important to anybody. And I'm actually the youth director at Ripley First United Methodist Church. I think I put on the slides a really good picture of me. Yeah. So, a few fun facts about me. I'm 25.
Is that volume
5'6" on a good
for him?
day. I don't have a colon. There's a full long story to that we're not going to get into. Just know that I don't have that. If you don't know what that is, we can talk later. And I know we started the debate, but I am firmly on the side of traditional bone and wings.
There's a
Also,
D-pad on this.
And worship team probably knows that I feel very strongly about come down
And
the
then
mountain,
Zoom's weird.
which is probably a good thing that we don't have to have that debate because you'll be wrong. I'll be right. So the theme of this weekend is Unplugged.
Let's stay up here and do that.
And our goal is by the end of this weekend that you know a lot more about Jesus and hopefully a little bit more about how we can serve him in a world that's so passionate about us being connected to something. So in order to do that, we're going to do the fun part of speaking, which I know you guys love so much, the audience participation part. I'm going to ask a few questions. They're going to pop up on screen, and I want to hear y'all's thoughts on them. So the first question is, on average, how much do teenagers spend on social media every day? A lot. Any guesses? We have 3 hours. 9 hours. 5 hours. Let's go ahead and see. I think the answer was what we got. So, average teenager, about 9 hours. Who said 9 hours? I don't have a prize, but good answer. So about 9 hours. Those who are a little bit younger spend about 6. The next question, which I know you guys are really passionate about, is Snapchat. See, I'm hip, I'm happening, I get it. But on average, how many daily Snapchat users do you guys think there are? A billion? A million? More than a billion? 45 billion. About 3 million? So it's, how much a month? How about that? How about that? What was that? What we had for it? More than 2. And then how many, what's the average number of snaps you guys think they send per day?
Good Julian.
Okay, so the answers to those questions in the right order, 158 million people use Snapchat daily, 300 million use it monthly, and about 2.5 billion Snapchats total are sent per day.
Half that is what we
What do
see.
you guys think about that? You think that's pretty accurate? Probably pretty close. If you guys still have your phones on, I was going to ask who had the highest Snapchat score, but we won't do that. And then the final question I have for you is, on average,
Jimmy, that
how many of their parents
falls.
said their children participated in some kind of extracurricular activity like a sport or a club or something like that? Throw out a percent for me real quick. 90. 45. 60. 80. So what the research showed was it said that 70% did. And that's not even including all of the clubs or any possible options. It's like broken down into 7 categories. But these numbers don't even communicate the total effect that our culture is experiencing. The culture that you guys live in, that I live in. Studies go back from 2008, and that's even before I graduated high school. So if you guys are wondering, I'm not that old. But even in 2008, they were seeing that social media, internet usage, being online all day, that could lead to irritability, distraction, all the way to anger and depression. And then finally, in 2013, they said that only 7% of communication is based on what you see and what you hear someone say. And the rest is all about how you act and how you use your body to communicate those. So you can imagine that's a pretty big problem when you spend half an hour trying to get the right Instagram shot. You gotta make the selfies look good, gotta do the likes. But social media is not the only thing that plays a role in our life. We already touched on it a bit, I already mentioned it, but your generation, my generation, everyone is pressured to succeed in certain ways. I mean, raise your hand real quick if you're part of a club or a sport or do some kind of activity. For school, you have expectations, right? We all do, right? And it's impossible to ignore the very real idea that we're busy, that we aren't busy in today's world. We are. And I can't sit up here and pretend that you're not busy or stressed. I mean, it's a miracle that some of y'all made it here tonight just because of how busy y'all are. I know someone mentioned at dinner we had the crawfish boil tomorrow, right? I'm excited about that now. But I want to throw one more number at you, and then we'll really dive in. The last number I wanted to throw at you was 17,000. When I was 16, well actually before I was 16, I moved. For any of y'all in high school, you know how much fun that dad did the math because he was so confused. This was right when unlimited texting had just come out, so thankfully he didn't have to pay that bill. But he did the math and it said that I would have had to send 3 messages every minute if I stayed awake for 24 hours a day. Which means that I was somehow sending more than that because I did sleep the little I did. But here's the interesting thing about that number and all the numbers already put out. It's not a new thing. Even back when Jesus was preaching, even though he didn't have a Facebook or a Twitter or a Snapchat or Instagram, the culture that Jesus was preaching in and was doing his ministry in had similar expectations to me. They had similar problems to face. And they had similar questions to ask. So I'm going to read real quick the scripture that we're focusing on this weekend. Just a little context is that the Gospel of John, as being a gospel, talks about Jesus' life, but it's focused on Jesus being the Son of God. And what that means about him and what that means for us. So I'm going to go ahead and read real quick. And you guys do have your Bible, again, it's John 15, or you can just listen. But here, he's using the idea of vines and branches to communicate what a relationship with him truly is like. So if you just want to follow along with me, I'll go ahead and read it for you. Jesus says, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit. While every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me, as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine. You are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire, and burned. If you remain in me, and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. This is to my Father's glory, that you bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Now remain in my love. If you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. I have told this, that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be complete. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay one's life down for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command. I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you my friends. For everything that I have learned from my Father, I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last. And so that whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. This is my command. Love each other." So, you might be wondering how Jesus got from something like vines and branches and fruit to talking about love and friendship and discipleship. Jesus has a habit, whenever he gives a parable or answers a question, is he starts with something that people in that audience are familiar with. And then he takes it one step further, kind of an unexpected direction. But the better question, the question we should be asking, is why does Jesus place such emphasis on being in relationship with him? Why is that important? John 15, verse 4, I think probably summarizes that best when Jesus says, "Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me." And when you first read that, it kind of seems a little harsh, right? Jesus says that you can't do any good unless you are with me, unless you remain in me. You can't bear any fruit. And now you may be thinking that one of the reasons we participate in things, one of the reasons we do so much is because we want to produce fruit. We want to produce things. We play sports, we go to school, we spend time with our friends, our family, we try to go out on dates with people we like. But we try and get so connected and try and produce fruit when Jesus says that all that is meaningless if you don't have it. And there are people in the Bible who ask the same question. Who here remembers the rich man who asked Jesus, "What do I have to do to inherit eternal life?" You know, quick answer. Just make sure you're on with me still. Or how about the Samaritan woman at the well, who said to Jesus, "Give me this water so I will never get thirsty." And those are just two examples. If you keep reading the Bible, if you explore the Gospels, you'll see chapter headings, how they label people: the official son, paralytic, the deaf, blind, the tax collectors, the beggars, the Pharisees. drama students, the FCA members, the band members, the church kids, the rich kids, the popular kids. And I could go on and on. If I were to ask you, you'd probably be getting some better labels for them. And when we do that, when we put ourselves out there, when we define ourselves by just what we do, we put ourselves in a box. We put other people in a box. We label them. We ignore the reality that life is more complex than that. That people are more complex than that. That we are more complex than that. That you are more complex than that. You're not that simple. And the good news is that Jesus knows that. Jesus knows what is missing from the life of the rich man and the woman at the well and all the other people who come to him asking questions and wanting answers. And he's not offering another club or another team. He's not offering a new identity in the sense of what you do defines who you are. It's about connecting with something real, something more real than they've ever experienced before. Something that will quench that thirst, fill that hole, and meet that need. And when it gets to the heart of the message is simple. It says, my commandment is to love each other. And how can we do that? How can we love others? In verse 4, it says, we must remain in him. All of these questions. Jesus constantly challenged what we've always heard. In the society today, when you go out there, expectations, performance define who you are. Jesus says it's not about what we do, but it's what he's going to and already has done. My favorite author, C.S. Lewis, maybe said it best, for me at least, to understand what Christ's love really means, when he said that Christ died not just for men, but for each man. If each man had been the only man made, he would have done no less. Jesus didn't die to make another club or to check something off of the list. Jesus died because he loved us so much that he wanted to give us a relationship with him. Jesus loves us, and the response is that we go and do the same to others. And how do we begin? The beginning of things always is exciting to me. I'm always really excited to begin something, but sometimes I struggle finishing. In a world that's constantly challenging us to connect, is it possible that we've ignored this connection, the only connection that matters? Final quote I have for you guys tonight. I just want to leave you guys with this. It's a quote from Thomas Merton, who was a monk, basically. And he said, if you want to identify me, ask me not where I live or what I like to eat or how I comb my hair, but ask me what I'm living for. In detail, ask me what I think is keeping me from living fully for the thing I want to live for. You see, the challenge sometimes is not our desire to follow Christ, it's all the things that can get in the way. Peter walking on the water, walking towards Jesus, the storm and the wind distracted him. He got fearful. And like a branch, he can't produce anything unless we're apart from Jesus. So real quick, if I have lovely assistants, we're going to start passing out some paper and some pens. Now, I don't know if Andrew wants to play some music or anything like that. That's a no. But we're going to give you guys the chance to really think about what Thomas Merton's asking and what the Scripture is telling us. I want you all to think about three things and write it down. This isn't for me or for anyone else here. This is for you. Because this weekend is all about what it means to unplug, what it means to plug into Jesus, and what that's going to look like after we do it. So as we begin this weekend, as we begin thinking about these things, think about what's the thing that's keeping you from living fully the thing you want to live for. What's the thing that's keeping you from living from Christ, living in
He's
Christ?
going to play keyboard.
And what might you need to unplug from, disconnect, separate yourself from, to fully connect to Him? So as He plays, we're going to go on ahead and take a few minutes and write that down, think about it, and then we'll come back and we'll pray out. But really, take this seriously. And maybe begin to open your hearts to what Jesus may be saying to you tonight.
This is streaming live if you're interested.
Oh, that's cool. no idea what you're saying. That was way too much. Don't freak him out.
And as we wrap up, I'm going to go ahead and pray for us real quick. You guys can spend as much time as you need to thinking on these questions here. But I do thank y'all for the opportunity for letting me speak. So let me go ahead and pray this out real quick. Dear God, we thank you for this awesome chance to come together and get to know more about you. And we thank you for the opportunity we have to connect with others and with you this weekend. And we ask that you help open our eyes